Hello and thank you for joining me. My name is Jenny Allen, and before we get started with today's video, please make sure that you are subscribed, that you thumbs up this video and check the description box below. So how are you? I hope that you're having a fantastic day. So for today's video, I'm going to share with you some books that I had recently purchased. I went away for a Christian retreat for a day and they had a bookshop there, and I picked up some books. And a couple of weeks ago, I also purchased some books that I kind of fell in love with. It's a Christian book haul, but one of the books is an autobiography that I'm going to be reading. So I'll start off with that. And it is the autobiography of Viola Davis. Viola Davis is one of my favorite actresses, and I just love the front cover of this book, and I'm really intrigued about her life, about how she got to where she is now, about her struggles and the paths that she took to, to win an Emmy, to winning an Oscar, to winning a Tony. So when this came out, I had to get it. So that's the front, and it's Finding Me by Viola Davis, and you've got the picture of her at the back. Okay, so I'm looking forward to that. That's Finding Me. Right. So I was watching a YouTuber, and she was talking about Charles Stanley, and she was talking about a devotional that she got that really ministered to her. And I love listening to Charles Stanley also, so I thought, let me just get that devotional and see how it ministers to me. And I absolutely loved it. I've done a couple of the devotionals in here, and it really ministered to me. So this devotional is called Into His Presence, an In Touch devotional. And this is the layout of the book. Let me show you. Oh, the lighting. Okay, so you've got the title, you've got your scriptures, you've got your devotional, and then at the end you've got a prayer. Okay, and I think let me just check. Yeah, it's a 365-day devotional, 365 days. So I've started this at the point at which I bought it, and it really ministered to me. So this is Charles Stanley Into His Presence Bible Devotional. Now into the next book, which of course is one of my favorite authors, Christian fiction, and it's Tessa Avesha. And then I got this book, Daughter of Rome. So I'm looking forward to getting stuck into that. I've not read one Tessa Avesha book that I've not loved. Honestly, Tessa Avesha she's good. And let me just read a little bit for you. When the daughter of a prominent Roman general meets a disinherited Jewish immigrant, neither one can dream of God's plan to transform them into the most influential couple of the early church, nor can they anticipate the mountains that will threaten to bury them, their courtship unwittingly shadowed by murder and betrayal. Priscilla and Aquila slowly work to build a community of believers while their lives grow increasingly complicated thanks to a shaggy dog, a mysterious runaway, and a ruthless foe desperate for love. But when they're banished from their home by a capricious emperor, they must join forces with an unusual rabbi named Paul and fight to turn treachery into redemption. So I'm looking forward to that. Daughter of Rome. Okay. Daughter of Rome. So as I said, I went on a Christian retreat for a day, and they had a bookshop there, and I picked up some books. I'm think maybe you can get these on Amazon. So I got two which are practical books about life. So it's here, an insight into stress and an insight into burnout. Now the stress one, first of all, insight into stress offers a basic understanding of stress, how it arises, and also a challenge to confront the deeper issues that stress presents in order to discover how God wants us to live. So the issues included in this book are recognizing the warning signs, coping with the demands and expectations of others and ourselves, feeling a lack of purpose, and living with change. So this book is by Beverly Shepherd. It's by Beverly Shepherd. So that's that one. And then the second one, An Insight into Burnout, is by Chris Ledger and Claire Musters. And it says, in today's often fast-paced and demanding culture, many people can find themselves experiencing or coming close to burnout. It can be debilitating, affecting a person physically, emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually. So then we go into what are the key insights into this book. So you've got the triggers of burnout, recovering from burnout, and how to maintain balance. And that's An Insight into Burnout by Chris Ledger and Claire Musters. So that is quite good. And then this one really grabbed my attention. And, you know, with it, I hope to do a full Bible study on it. And it's Uncover the Secret Strength in God's Eternal Oath, The Power of the Blood Covenant by Malcolm Smith. The Power of the Blood Covenant by Malcolm Smith. And it says here, I'll just read a paragraph. This secret strength hidden within the heart of the Christian life reveals the profound depth of God's unconditional love and is bound by the blood covenant. Those who realize and embrace this strength live in a realm of faith and victory that others only dream of. Discover the power of the blood covenant that not only seals your eternal destiny, but can open up a new world of faith and adventures like you've never known. Okay, so I'm looking forward to that. The Power of the Blood Covenant. And then the next one is 70 Hebrew Words Every Christian Should Know by Matthew Richard Sheelim. 70 Hebrew words every Christian should know. Okay, English isn't God's first language. We've got to remember that. Because we speak English, we think that English is God's first language, and it isn't. Okay, so the beginning of the book, if you want me to do a review of this book, let me know, because it goes through keywords in the Bible, and it gives you a breakdown of what the word means in English, what the word is in Hebrew, the Hebrew transliteration, scriptures where that word is used. And it will be interesting actually to actually use a couple of these words to do as a word study. But if you want me to do a deeper review on any of the books that I've mentioned, including this one, then let me know. 70 words every Christian should know. 70 Hebrew words every Christian should know. Okay. And then the last one I got from that day retreat I went on is the Journey to Freedom series, God's Plan for My Healing by Peter Horobin, founder of LL Ministries. Okay. And it's part of an 8-book series that deals with Building on the Rock, God, Me and the Enemy, Our Faithful God, Jesus, Our Living Hope, Jesus, Healer and Deliverer, Dying to Live, and My Life in God's Hands. And this book deals with We see in book 7, we see how all the teachings of books 1 to 6 come together to help us focus on how God wants to heal each and every one of us on our journey to freedom. In a very practical way, we look at the main areas of life where people most need healing and see how through healing, God enables us to both face the reality about our past and equip us for the future He has planned for us. Okay, so that's God's plan for my healing, and that's by Peter Horobin, founder of LL Ministry, Understanding the Grace and Living It Out. Okay, so there are some recent purchases that I've made, and I hope I've kind of whet your appetite a little bit for you to go out and pick up one of these books. Okay, so God bless you. Let me know which book you're currently reading at the moment. Drop it in the description, in the comment section below. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, because thumbsing up the video helps with the circulation of the video. Okay, so God bless you, and I'll see you in my next video. God bless.